Tell me what you're looking for, what gear you're in.
Getting down into first gear, clearing things out, making sure I'm in the right gear, kind of seeing how everyone's. A lot of times you come out on when they can see the starter stand and everyone stomps on the throttle, and you got to try to figure out which way they're going to go, the leader. So right now it's pretty much everyone's got their foot in it. You can see the little puff of smoke comes out of Bob's car. So now Kim's coming up. She got a better start than I did, so we're both kind of drafting. She's behind DG and I'm behind Bob. So she's looking like she wants to come over, and I'm like, well, Kim, you see me? So I'm on the inside. I'd rather take the shorter way around, but then everyone's lining up, so I'm defeated. Get behind her. Getting ready to set the braking point. Brakes and tires, everything are cold right here. So as you're going to see from Kim right about now. Bye, Kim. So now it's just the modern cars ahead of me, and I'm assuming a couple of guys behind. So yeah, closing up there really a lot on those guys through that corner, the double apexer. Just trying to stay in their draft. Those modern cars just pull away, and there's nothing you can do. It's like they have an extra gear. But I'm just trying to hang with them, with staying as late as I can on the brakes. But you can see they're already getting a little bit of a gap on me here. Coming through the chicane. Yeah, those cars they're just so good. Fortunately, they're separating and starting to battle with each other a little bit, which helps me out because they're either taking the wrong line or they're punching a bigger hole in the air, which helps. So you can see where I'm tightening back up to them in those areas. So then you come out of if they worked together, they would just drive away. I'd have no chance. But yeah, they're super tight. I'm just you can feel a little bit. It's like a weird buffeting and a little bit of warmth coming from their exhaust. But you can just see him starting to pull away, and then when he pops out, the hole gets bigger, and then I'll start to reel him back in. Or not. In this case, those cars it's not fair. They're too good. Roland asked me to get in the Swift one time, and I told him no way. I don't want. I'd end up buying one, but I love the Titan too much. Yeah, overcooked that corner a little bit. I got to brake as late as I can to try to stay with them is my only chance. And sometimes I go into the corner and I know I'm going too fast, and I'll just have to pitch the car just to scrub some of the speed off. Where Bob got it wrong.
Run me through your gears.
I'm coming up to third right here in the back straightaway, holding third through the chicane, and still in third as late as possible. Second, then first. You can see John dancing around a little bit. Now, first gear, second gear, third right before the chicane. And then, that was third, sorry. And then fourth is for just a second right at the end of the straightaway here. Back down into first. First through all this really tight stuff here. Oh, man, I'm on him. Doesn't do any good. You get by him, he's just going to drive right past you. So it's only just a matter of trying to hold on to him and stay away from the guys behind me. Guys and girls behind me. Someone's already hit a cone. That's like a record for a Formula Ford race, 3 laps. And so they're starting to pull it out again. If they stayed that way, then they would just run away from me, but John's going to fight him, so. This is crazy. Trying to get any kind of draft, which with those cars you got to be almost touching them to get it. Hard. Right in there, first gear. So it's from fourth all the way down to first. Get on it hard here. And then second, back into first gear, double apexer. The car squirms around a lot right in this section. That runoff gets used quite a bit. So second gear, third gear right before the chicane, hold third through, flat, no problem. Carry a lot of speed up to here and then gather it up. Braking first gear, whoa. Grab that apex and go. I had to make some adjustments to my car to make it handle a little better through there. This morning I was real tail happy, dancing all over the place. So yeah, so I think it's one more lap and then red car spins. I followed Bob for almost a lap, and that's when I broke the return spring on my carburetor. So at that point it was just don't hit anybody and get off the track.
Why did you see it? It's doing this. Oh. It's fluttering.
Dodging cones. He's punching a big hole for me there. I think this is where we're going to lose him next lap. I forget where it was that he spun it. John spun his car, then Bob broke his car, so if I wouldn't have broken that 25-cent spring, I would have been, well, I guess third overall if you count the Formula Bs. Gathering it up through there, up through the gears. Second gear back to first. Missed that apex, not the important one. This is the more important one. Grab that, lift it out there. Just trying to hang with him. I think this is maybe where he gets, I'm not sure if it's here or not. Do the chicane again. They hold that so tight. It's been amazing to drive that car. There's Bob defending. I was on the radio there. I told Roland I almost hit Bob. Oh, there he goes. All right, Bob, go. Look at that. I mean, that he just. Oh, that's where my spring broke. Yeah.
So what happened?
The return spring on the secondaries broke. So it was just, I mean, it was like the car was flooded. It's fine now because I'm requiring the fuel, but you'll see in the next corner, you'll hear it again. We come all around the oval, go into turn 3, and when I come into the corner, put it in first and ask for power, it's the secondary's open, it's just dumping fuel. It's like trying to drink out of a fire hose. You can see the difference in car. See, I'm going to run these guys over because they punch such a bigger hole. The Titan and that red car, same car as mine.
When you watch a car like this, are you hitting the brakes and are you trying to steer? Are you moving?
Yeah, see there, I'm just like, I got nothing right there. I just have no power again. Yeah, I'll sway a little bit and then, so I'm dropping cars. There's Todd.
And so what was the cause?
A 25-cent spring.
Is that
Broke.
frustrating?
What are you gonna do? It beats working.